Christians aren't supposed to hate. Christians are supposed to love. If we view everyone as being made in Christ's image, that changes how we think. Then we don't look at people and only see their sin. We see them being made in the image of God just like we are. We see them as being capable of being redeemed. And that should be so powerful, and yet somehow some people just don't get it. We as Christians are called to show Christ's love to the world, and yet that's not what's happening. Everyone just ends up being so aggressive, and that's not the way that Jesus would have done it. You see people standing on street corners holding signs with megaphones, like proclaiming like homosexuals are bound for hell. And we have no right to condemn them like that. That's only for God to do. We are supposed to speak truth in love. But it's really just struck me lately how just sometimes flat out rude Christians can be. Jesus hung out with sinners. He hung out with prostitutes. He hung out with tax collectors. He hung out with literally the worst people in society, people who were viewed as disgusting. And he showed them love. And that's what we're supposed to do. Don't get me wrong, we're never gonna reach that level of perfection. That is something that only Jesus could have ever done. But we are still supposed to strive for that perfection every day. Keep striving to be like Jesus. Keep striving to be who Jesus is. And that absolutely leaves no room for any kind of disgust towards another human being. That's what I legitimately don't understand, how people can look at someone and look at them and say like, you have no hope. Because weren't we all once sinners? Every sin is equal in God's eyes. And in our heads, it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. You can have a difference of opinion from somebody and still respect them and still show them love. It's not impossible. Jesus did it literally every single day. Jesus was ridiculed and spit on and beaten to death. And he still loved everyone. And that's what we're supposed to do. How do you think we earn people's trust when we stand there and people see Christians as just hateful people that just won't love and respect them? God has the power to redeem anyone. We are supposed to spread love, and we're supposed to spread God's truth in love.